Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Larry F.E.Y Brands out here in downtown Los Angeles. I have a lovely young lady with me today. Well, I'm gonna introduce herself. This is getting to know dot dot dot. So today we're going to get to know
Sara Tascha. Nice to meet all of you.
All right. So we're gonna get to know Sara. Just a few questions. It's not gonna be 21. It's gonna be 10 questions. And just get a vibe of who Sara is and what she do, and just a random questions. You ready, Sara?
Yep.
All right. Question number 1. Who is Sara?
Sara is wild. She's free-spirited. She is ambitious. She's committed. She's trying to be a better friend. She is on her way to committing herself back to music, so stay tuned for that. And also open to new opportunities and exploring just new ventures in life and being able to be adventurous and be in the world and experience new things, and yeah.
Okay. Speaking of music, what is your favorite genre in music and movies?
Ooh. For music, I have to say alternative R&B. I love like the sultry, like for instance, Erykah Badu vibes. Like I love those. Smino, like I love those artists. They're like perfect. Movies, I'm a horror girl. Like I was born in October. I'm a Scorpio. Don't.
When's your birthday? October 1.
October 28th.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 28. My birthday is May 28, so 28 gang.
Oh, gang. Yeah. So yes, I love horror movies. Love it.
Okay. All right. Question number 3. Do you have any hidden talents?
I guess since I haven't sang in about 9 years in public, I guess that's a hidden talent. I also write poetry.
Can you do a poem now? Like just a quick poem? Do you have a quick poem?
Yeah, I could do a little something. I could do a little something. It's on my phone though.
Okay.
All right. I never like read a poem before, so all right. You think if you get me alone, the feelings will come back. Baby, my love is infinite. It surpasses any amount of distance. It challenges light years of time. It survives any calamity. If I had any feelings for you left, they'd follow me wherever I go, hold on to my heart like a prisoner. But my heart, my feelings have been released and probation is over. I wrote that about
Hold on, I got to do the snap, you know what I'm saying?
I wrote that about an ending relationship I just had, a very serious one.
Oh, shit. How long was the relationship, if you don't mind me?
It was 5 years and we were engaged.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It is tough.
That's very, very tough.
It is tough, but you know what?
My bad for cutting you off, but
No, you're good.
being and just having feelings for someone is
Yeah.
it's very serious. So
Yes.
to be engaged and
I was about to commit my
That
life. Yeah, so what's good is learning how to love yourself.
Thanks.
And know what's best for you and being able to acknowledge that and knowing when to quit. That's a hard lesson I had to learn because like I said, I'm ambitious. So
I think it's tough for anybody that's in love.
Yeah.
To quit on somebody that you love. Because love is supposed to be everlasting. You know what I mean?
Yes. I wish him the best and I hope he's doing well. And
at least you got a beautiful soul to wish somebody well. Because some people be talking so much shit about you.
Nah, I wish all of my former lovers the best.
That's love. That's good energy that's gonna, reciprocate back to you.
Of course.
So, God bless you. All right, number 4. Speaking of God, are you religious?
Am I religious? That's a big one. So I just reverted to Islam back in 2020. It's a religion that resonates with me mostly. I didn't say I was a good Muslim. Don't judge me. But I do try to maintain a good relationship with Allah. Try to, of course, for sinner, for saints, alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah always. I'm trying to be religious. How about that?
Okay, there's nothing wrong. I mean, at least you put in the effort to get to become the greatest version of yourself. That's what really matters. Right. You know?
Yeah.
All right, question number 5. What is it like being a woman in 2023?
Ooh. Being a woman in 2023 is about, as I mentioned earlier, self-love. It's about holding on to things that are best for you and letting go of things that do not serve you. It's about learning what you love to do, what embraces you. It's about reconnecting with yourself. And while you're reconnecting with yourself, you're able to reconnect with those who actually care and love you. And you find yourself in spaces that are serving your journey and where you're supposed to be. So that's what being a woman is about in 2023, to me.
I like that. All right, question number 6. If you could create a law, what would it be?
I could create a law that every man who's ever cheated on any woman has to serve 5 years in prison.
What about women that cheat, though? Women cheat way more than men, I believe.
What?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
This generation of women, y'all are top
he's
notch cheaters.
No. Women don't cheat. 2023, women don't cheat. For a woman who cheats,
okay,
will we get caught?
That's the point. Y'all don't get caught. Y'all get caught. It's like y'all perspective change.
I think, okay, so the law would be anyone who cheats on anyone has to serve 5 years in prison.
Oh, for cheating?
Yes, for cheating. It's honestly the ultimate betrayal to yourself and to your relationship. I feel like there needs to be some sort of law around.
I feel like people should get fined. Jail. Jail is. You ever been to jail?
Absolutely not. No.
Man, just being there for a day will drive you insane. So, I don't think 5 years is.
But then no one would cheat. That would be the point. Or you'd be more conscientious of the relationships you enter into.
Okay.
So.
That's your law. So, if you had a law. All right, question number 7. What was the luckiest day in your life?
Luckiest?
Yes.
Ooh, wow, I'm so grateful, and I've had so many days that I'm grateful for. But luckiest, I have to say, when I graduated from USC with my master's degree.
Oh, so I gave you a pound on that one.
Thank you. I graduated from the public policy school there, and it literally tied with Harvard. So some people lost their minds. Some people had to delay their graduation. Some people had to go to the psych ward. I literally almost lost my mind, if I'm being honest. And so I'm
because
really grateful.
Of what?
Just the stress of schoolwork.
Yeah.
You know, it's exhausting.
I feel like anybody who goes to school, especially get their master's, you got your degree,
yeah.
But it's like the timing. Like you lost 6 years of your life.
Right.
That you can never get back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so
that's like jail almost. But it's just like you're in prison.
Okay, so I've been to jail.
Yeah, you've been to jail, but school jail.
I've been to jail. But yeah, I'm lucky to have survived that and of course be awarded the benefits of having a master's degree. So.
Salute. All right, question number 8. If history repeats itself, what's something you would like to come into the present time?
Ooh, history repeats itself. So we're talking about a historical event.
Yes.
Okay.
It could be good, bad, or...
Okay, so this is kind of controversial. Y'all may hate me for this. But they just actually reinstated Jim Crow in Mississippi. And of course that is very upsetting.
It's crazy.
It is
just to even think about it, it's crazy.
It is absolutely crazy. But a benefit of that is us building our own towns and our own cities. We have so much economic power as a community, and we can really use that to our advantage if we learn how to cycle that money within our communities, and I'm talking about Black and brown communities. So it could, there's benefit to that, and I could see how we could create our actual own culture in America and not have anybody penetrate that we don't allow. So
You're speaking like a scholar.
yeah, I mean, I just have to acknowledge, like, history in itself is a very complex topic, and it's honestly not one of my strong suits. But when I think about where we're at as a civilization, like, there are some, there's some events that I think could be helpful to our success if you really think about it. Especially with all the knowledge we know now,
That part.
Yeah.
I hear you. Question number 9. List these topics in order of what is important in today's time. Transgender laws, world homelessness, World War III.
Well, transgender laws is last. I have no idea why America has this weird obsession with people's sexual orientation, sexual preference. It's honestly strange, especially when there's other things going on in the world right now that are obviously more important. So that would be last. World War III hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure it's on the horizon, and so that would be number 2. And I think it's something that we do need to prepare for, and even be conscientious of, like, I know this is a stretch, but America's never had a war on their land. Like, we've never had a war here. So, like,
people ain't that stupid.
Yeah. We have a very strong military.
People get shot every day in America. Just imagine people can shoot other people legally.
But I think with all the hatred that's brewing, we should consider
world peace.
We should consider world peace, but we should also consider, like, what needs to happen to protect ourselves from a situation like that if it did occur. Right. So I put that at number 2. And then, of course, number 1 is world homelessness, just because obviously that's been going on for centuries. I know some people are happy being homeless, maybe even happier, possibly, most likely even, maybe even happier than people who live in this economical standard in America. But of course, everybody deserves a healthy, safe environment to live in and grow in, and so I put that as number 1.
All right, question number 10. Do you believe in love, and have you ever been in love? I think you answered that earlier, but, it's just a question.
But do I actually believe in love? So while I was going through my engagement, the marital process in Islam, I thought very deeply about what it would take to have a successful marriage. And love is not enough. That's what I found out. Love is not enough. Love is very precious. Love is very pure. It's very sweet. I think it's straight from Jannah, heaven. Especially when a woman loves you. When a woman loves you, especially when she loves you right, like, you got blessed for sure, hands down. So does love exist? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think the question is, what do you need to have a long-lasting, committed marriage relationship with somebody beyond love? And I think everyone should ask themselves that.
Right, I agree. Love is, especially in these days, love is not enough. I think it has to be a mental connection, financial connection, spiritual connection. All those things are the umbrella of love, but it's definitely more in depth than that.
Right.
Well, that was 10 questions to getting to know ... How did you feel about the questions and your answers and things of that nature?
This was cool. I'm glad I got to do an interview, introduce myself to all of you. And I hope that some of the stuff I said resonated with you, just because I know, with everybody that's having these very, like, surface level conversations with people, it's hard to get deep and in depth. So this is me getting a little bit deep with you guys, and I hope that I can help in maybe a life situation that you're going through. Yeah.
Definitely. All right, where can people follow you and things of that nature?
Yes, my Instagram is SXTHALL. If you want to follow me, I also do music. Again, Sara Tascha on SoundCloud. SARA TASCHA, and hopefully you'll catch me at another photo shoot, perhaps in the future.
Definitely. And your music is great, by the way. I heard some of your music. You sent it to me. I was like, wow, I was impressed. So, yeah, I'll definitely check out her music. You know what I'm saying? She's a wonderful soul. You know what I'm saying? God bless her in many ways. So, definitely check her out and check out her music and continuously futuristic elevate yourself.
Of course. Bye. Hi everyone, my name is Sara Tascha, and I just did an interview with F.E.Y Brands, and I want you to futuristically elevate yourself.